everybody. Welcome tonight. You are watching Cooking with Tupperware and Champion. And we're thrilled that you're with us this evening. I'm so excited to tell you it's Cinco de Mayo. We are doing all kinds of fun traditional recipes for Cinco de Mayo. We're going to make a homemade margarita, a spicy beer or something like that, and a stack cooker meal that you're going to love, 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 walking tacos. And so as we get started tonight, we want everybody that's on to sign in so we can put you in the drawings. Because if you're a guest here with us, you get a drawing for free Tupperware. And if you are the host with us tonight, you go in a drawing for big Tupperware, bigger Tupperware. It's host drawing Tupperware. And so we hope that you are a winner tonight. So go ahead and put in the chat, I'm here, your name, and who you're a guest here with. We also have several other drawings tonight because we do trivia. And every time we do trivia, we let you answer, but then we just do a random draw for a winner because it's hard for us to tell with the algorithms who was the very first one to post. What we see and what you see sometimes can be different. So we don't want to get anybody upset. We'll just do a random draw after the trivia, but it's fun to win the trivia anyways, right? All right. And so my name is Pam Clift. I am the business leader here at Champion Enterprises. And I want to welcome you to Tuesday nights Cooking with Tupperware. We do this every single Tuesday night at 8 o'clock right here on this channel, same time, same place every week, all right? And so tonight, all of our hosts that are holding a party tonight, you can forward this into your Tupperware party. And we want you to know that we are a company of friends. We're here to help you get ideas to use the Tupperware you already have in your kitchen, and also maybe to find some new pieces of Tupperware that you might want to add to your kitchen. And so it is just a very cool way to check out our product line. And speaking of, our hostesses tonight, with a $500 party and 2 datings, 2 of her friends, and say, I'll help her out, I want to do a party too. You can do an online party like this, a Facebook party, or an in-home party. They all count. They're all wonderful. They're all the same, and they all give you the same wonderful gifts. You always get a thank you gift, and that's valued around $25. You get a choice of 5 different wonderful thank you gifts. And with a $350 party and 2 datings, you can have these really cool ice cube trays. I love them because they're really practical because they have the seal that you can fill from the faucet, walk over to the refreezer, and pop them in the freezer. However, I'll be honest with you, I really don't use them for ice. I use them for a lot of things though. You can use them for so many cool things. Now, if you want to put water in here and put ice in here, you can put your herbs down the side of the ice cube trays and you can have a really nice flavored drink with lemon and maybe some mint in your lemon, and put those in your ice cubes, and they look really pretty in the drink. And your iced tea, it looks beautiful, and it also serves a purpose for flavoring, whether it's water or iced tea. You can also do raspberries frozen inside of ice, which is really a cool idea, or you can freeze eggs individually, one at a time. And what's really cool is these little pops on the bottom. You push that and it automatically pushes the ice or the frozen object out of there. Whether you make little bits of gravy, so that you can pull out just a little bit of gravy and not have to make gravy again for breakfast, but you want to put out 1 or 2 pops of gravy, or if you want to put 1 or 2 pops of coffee. If you want to have iced coffee, you want to have iced coffee cubes, and so you don't dilute your coffee when you have iced coffee. And so there's so many cool things that you can do with these little guys, and I enjoy them in my home because I also, if I need to, can have company ice. You know what company ice is? That's the ice that you know has not been sitting in the freezer too long. It's nice and fresh, and your company will have nice fresh ice cube trays, ice cubes from your fresh ice cube trays. These are called fresh and cool ice cube trays from Tupperware, and they are only $5 when you have a $350 party and 2 datings. However, when that party climbs to $500, you're going to be able to take this entire line, and it's so beautiful. You've got the bowls that look like ice prisms, and that's what they're called, ice prisms. They do look like the edging of lead crystal, and they're so practical and pretty to have. You can see how pretty they are with the food in them, and we purposely put the food in this so you can see how pretty and clear they are. I love these for drinking my iced tea. They're really good. They're great for a margarita. They're also really good if you want to have just some flavored water or some ice water. Picture is beautiful and looks really great for serving your lemon water or your strawberry cucumber water, whatever you'd love to do, or just fresh iced tea or margaritas or sangria, whatever you like to prefer to have. Then when a $500 party happens, you're going to get to choose this at $1,000. You can choose this still. In fact, you can get 2 of these at $1,000. However, at $1,000 in above and extra over this stuff, you also get the rights to purchase one of our beautiful cookware sets. Now, these cookware sets are valued way over $400, and this one is the $99 set for you. Only a host with a $1,000 party and 2 datings can have our little 8-inch skillet, our gorgeous little 10-inch skillet, and our amazing cooking pot that I love so much. This one has the double handles on it. What's really cool about our cookware that's different than other cookwares is the fact that our handles are hollow. They're very heavy and strong, and it's very sturdy, but they are hollow, so they don't get hot. Crazy. It really works. And so when you're putting this on top of the stove, this is not hot. You can pick this up without worrying about this being hot and burning your hand. And I will also tell you this beautiful high-end, beautiful glass that we have and the lining coating on the inside. So it's non-stick, great surface. And one of the key reasons that I love it so much is it is 3 ply on the sides and 5 ply on the bottom. So you're gonna love this. This is actually mine. I've had it in my kitchen for years. So I figure, why open up a box with a brand new one when mine looks brand new, right? Right. And then we also have, this is perfect for popcorn, and you can use it for the pot of chili. You can use it for a soup or stew. I like it because I can fry and grill on top of my stove, my roast, and then I turn around, turn my roast over, grill it again, and then I take that roast out, and I go ahead and add in my onions, and I go ahead and add my celery and my carrots, and I brown them up in the skillet with the same juices from that roast, and then I take those and I just add my roast back on top of there. Put it in the oven. You can cook it in the oven because it'll go into the oven as well. And then pull it out of the oven and take that roast out of there again. Take your carrots and potatoes and anything else that you added in there out. And then go ahead and put it on top of the stove again and make your gravy in one pot as well. It's like a one pot wonder, right? All of that in one pot. It's great to volunteer to do dishes in my kitchen because it's easy, all right? Then we also have our wonderful, this is the 2.5 liter, and so 2.6 quart. And then you also have, I believe this is the 12-inch fry skillet. Practical, easy, popular. Oh my goodness, these are so popular. People love our cookware, and you will too, especially if you can get this entire set for $99 with a $1,000 party, or this entire set for $149 with a $1,000 party, over and above 1 or 2 of these sets, or a shopping spree. You can take a shopping spree from Tupperware because at $1,000, you're going to get 400 shopping dollars. That's crazy because guess what? This is only 75 shopping dollars. And that's a whole lot more Tupperware that you can turn around and purchase out of the big catalog. So all of our hosts are pretty excited right now. And if you're not a host already for the month of May, you might want to sign up because it is the time to have a Tupperware party because it's our birthday. We just turned 76 years old, and we are excited about celebrating our birthday all month long with you. So come back to us next Tuesday and the next Tuesday and the next Tuesday because we're going to be giving away prizes during our party. And so our very first trivia question is, let's find out what it is. How many pounds of avocados are purchased each year for the holidays? How many pounds of avocados are purchased each year for Cinco de Mayo? That's the holiday we're talking about. All right. So how many pounds of avocados? Just go ahead and put a guess in there. It's fun. It's fun, fun, fun. All right. So watching the guesses there, Jenny?
Yeah, we don't have any yet.
Any yet? No guesses? Come on, pop it in there. Don't get it if you're right or wrong. Just put it in there.
Candy says 300.
300. Okay. No,
Tina
higher.
says 3,000.
3,000 higher.
Jen Bell says 5 million.
5 million higher. Oh my goodness, 5 million is a good guess, but keep going.
32 million.
Oh, you're getting hot. You're getting hot, but you need to double it. Oh, that was a good guess, everybody. Who can get the closest? This is kind of fun. Any more guesses?
We have, nope, that's not it. Let's see. 6,000.
No, way higher, way higher. 32 million was the hottest.
Robin Van Redding says 2. She must have the same opinion of avocados as
Oh, oh, Robin, you don't like those avocados? They're healthy. It's got good fats in there.
72 million.
72 million is a very close guess. You're very hot. All right.
80.
80 million is the hottest we've gotten take a cold shower or drink a glass of ice water.
82.5.
82.5. Oh my goodness. All right, our guest, whoever said 82.5 is the closest without going over. Oh, you said that, Jim?
I was the only male voice in the room.
All right, the guess is the final answer is 87 million. 87 million pounds.
Tommy Bell said 85 million before you said 80.
Oh, wow. Tommy Bell.
All right, you can have it.
Tommy Bell, you get it. All right. Our Tommy Bell's the winner. All right. So congratulations, Tommy. And so, Jessica, how many guests do we have on tonight?
Hi, everyone. We have, let me see, 27.
All right. So Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 27.
187 million.
No, you messed her up. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 27. 2.
All right.
That's not Robin's guess.
Number 2 is Patty Maynard with Tammy McClung. Congratulations.
Our very first draw on our birthday rally, cooking show tonight. And guess what? It's birthday. So we're giving presents for birthday all night long. So stay tuned because we'll be doing this again. But right now it's time for our very first chef. It's Chef Jeni. She is going to teach you how to make an amazing beverage. You might want to pull the ingredients out and go along with her. Go ahead, Chef Jeni.
Hi, everybody. So we are going to make 2 drinks tonight. We're going to make one, and then we're going to go watch Nancy, and then we're going to come back and make another one. So by the time you finish the first one, you'll be time for the second one, right? The first thing we're going to make, it's a Cinco de Mayo original regular drink. Okay, this is a authentic Cinco de Mayo drink, and it is a beer drink. Okay, it's a spicy beer drink, and it's called a Michelada. Michelada is the way they said to pronounce it. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what they said. And it is a hot, spicy beer. Okay, not my cup of tea, but I don't like avocados either. So what can I tell you? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to work with this lime, because in almost all the Mexican drink recipes I poured up, limes or lemons are a really big thing. So first off, the thing to know about limes is they cut better and you get more juice at room temperature, right? And we are just going to cut this right down the middle. And this is one of our Chef Series knives. I love it. It works so easy. And we need some lime juice. This is our zest and press. It is in the book. It was gone for a while. We were all so sad. Now it's back. So when we do this, we're going to get some juice. And you would think, if you look at this, right, that we're going to put this down in here. No, that's not what you want to do. You're going to put it in what looks like upside down, okay? You're going to keep it in there. And I'm going to squeeze it right here into one of our clearly elegant dishes so that you can see it really well. And just push it down. Now that's a lot of juice out of that little half a lime, and I want to show you something. That is all that's left when you bring it back out, okay? So we have enough lime juice. So this is what we're going to do. First thing I'm going to do next is get a wedge of lime. Now, this beer, the beer doesn't scare me so much. The salt that you put on the rim, that's a little frightening right at this point. So to put salt on the rim of a glass for a margarita or for this beer, you just cut a wedge of lime or lemon, and you just take it around there like that. So you don't have to get your fingers on it, but you do get that. Now, we're going to dip it in this plate, and it says to go around the edge so it doesn't go in the middle. But I'm going to tell you what is in this right here. This is a mixture of, ready? Is a mixture of Old Bay seasoning, chili powder, and celery salt. Like I said, it's hot, okay? Then what we're going to do is, we need a 12-ounce Mexican lager beer. So I got some Modelo, and this is for our cameraman whenever he gets all done. You can't have it before that. 1.5 ounces of lime. Now, 1.5 ounces of lime juice, which is what we just squeezed in there, that is 3 tablespoons. So we're going to do this. Look at that, perfect. 3 tablespoons out of that half a lime. Awesome. And then we are going to do a ½ ounce of either tomato juice or salsa juice. And I have that right here. Then we're gonna do some Worcestershire sauce. Did I say that right? Did I say it fast? And some hot sauce. Now, you'd really have to be the one to want to do this, I'm thinking, but you know, if you like hot sauce, if you like hot things, this is probably right up your alley. And once you do that, okay, you've got your stuff on the rim, you just pour your beer in here. And it works best with a lager beer. And we're gonna stir, oh, look at that, it's so pretty. We're gonna stir it up, and I made a mess, because that's what I do. And that's it, it's a michelada, it's a hot Mexican beer, and it is a staple for Cinco de Mayo. If you're gonna drink beer and not margaritas, which I don't understand, but you know. So there you go, and Pam, we're gonna come back to you.
Well, the idea was she would go first to make the margarita and I would drink it during the break, but that didn't happen. She made the Mexican beer first. All right, guys, how fun was that? Great idea. Your husband's may love it. I know mine's loving it right now. He's supposed to wait till the end, but if the camera starts going crooked, you'll know why, right?
Camera's on a tripod, it's not.
Yeah,
okay.
okay. Camera's on a tripod, he's right. Do you like it, Jim?
Yes, good.
That's good, he says. All right. All right. And so now we're going to go to the stack cooker demo. But before we do, what is the traditional reason why they put a lime wedge in the top of the beer? What is the traditional reason why it started in the first place? Why did they ever start putting a
Mexico.
lime wedge in Mexico, a lime wedge in the beer? Go ahead and answer that question. That's our trivia question. Anybody got it? I figured somebody'd come up with it real quick.
Let's see, no, but everybody likes hot sauce, and Tracy Watson is gonna try the beer drink.
Oh, okay. Go, Tracy. Cinco de Mayo is Thursday.
Joe Quick says to keep it from foaming over.
No, but good answer. Good answer. No, it was. Anybody else?
Nope.
Nope. Guess what, guys? This is a good trivia question for you to use at work on Thursday during Cinco de Mayo. It was to keep the flies out of the beer. To keep the flies out of the beer. Pretty gross, huh? But I would use it too. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And now we're going to move it over to our demonstrator, Tupper Chef tonight. And what are you making for us tonight, Nancy Lagan?
Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy Lagan, and I've been in Tupperware for 28 years. And I love Cinco de Mayo night because it's fun. So get a sombrero hat, put a mustache on, dress in fun clothes, plaids, and go have a good time. Whether you're home or out, you can have a really great time on Cinco de Mayo. And so what I want to show you tonight is something you can do now or tomorrow and be all ready for Cinco de Mayo dinner. And you don't have to stand behind a stove and cook your taco meat because we're going to make walking, talking tacos. But I'm going to show you the stack cooker that I'm going to make it in first. And then we're going to come back to Jenny to make the margaritas, and then come back to me and I'll show you how to do a walking, talking taco. Your kids, your grandkids, or just you will absolutely have a lot of fun doing it. So the stack cooker has been around for many, many, many years. And this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful light blue now. It's made of a very, very heavy, durable plastic. And so because of that, you can actually cook meat in this product and it will not damage the plastic. Now you can't put it in the oven, just the microwave. But it comes with a 3-quart casserole. It comes with a 1 3/4 quart casserole, a 3-quarter quart casserole cover, and a 7-cup colander. And so it has 2 seals and a cone. And so you can do all kinds of things. Now, what would you do with this? Well, for Cinco de Mayo, and you want to make your tacos ahead of time. So take your ground meat, okay? If you're going to make 2 pounds, then you need your taco seasoning for 2 pounds of ground meat. Put your 2 pounds of ground meat in here, just kind of put it in there. Put the seal on, all right, today or tomorrow, and then put it in the fridge. You're all ready for that. And so all you have to do when you get home from work is you peel the seal, take your ground meat, okay, and transfer it to this colander. Now, if you brown your meat in the colander, I'm gonna tell you, it's awesome to make all your ground meat browned in here because all the grease goes to the bottom. And I'm gonna show you how much grease I got out of a pound of ground beef cooking it in here. If you cook it in a pan, the grease goes back into your meat. But if you cook it in the stack cooker, all of the grease comes out. So it's much healthier for you. But what else can you do with this? Okay. You can make a whole dinner. And this is what it came out to do many, many, many years ago. And so you put your vegetable, your potato, your mac and cheese, your rice in the bottom. Your meat always goes in the center because that is, when it's stacked, if you can see through there, there is part of it in the bottom and the middle, and that's going to cook the longest. And that's what has to cook the most. So you put your meat in here, chicken breast, pork chops. I have done roast beef. I have done wings. I've done sausages, and you put that in the middle. And then you can take your cover and you can do more. You can do a dessert, apple pears. You can do a apple crumble on top, or you can put more vegetables or potatoes or carrots or anything on top. And you take this entire stack and you can make a dinner in 30 minutes or less. And it always is cooked on high at 25 minutes in your microwave. And so that's one thing you can do with it. And we have a recipe book and you can get all kinds of recipes that come with this where you can make all of the different stack cook meals that you want. Now you want to make spaghetti, but you don't have time. So what you do is you put water and your pasta in the bottom, your spaghetti noodles. Now I don't know it's online. You can actually find that recipe or we can get it for you. But I kind of dump. So I put the water in here and I put about 1/2 pound of pasta in. And then I put the 1 3/4 quart casserole down inside the 3-quart casserole. So my pasta and water's in the bottom. And then I'm going to put the colander in here with my pound of ground beef because this 1 3/4 quart is going to catch all the grease from the ground beef. Then I'm going to put my sauce. And if you make homemade sauce, that's the best. I'm coming to your house. But if you don't, I use Prego, Ragu, and Hunt's. A mixture, and everybody in my family loves it, so I never learned to make good sauce. You put the sauce on the top, cover it with a piece of wax paper, microwave it for 15 minutes. Your sauce is hot. You take out this with your grease, dump the water out, mix your pasta and your ground meat and your sauce, and you have spaghetti really quick. Another thing you can do is take a whole head of cauliflower, put the cauliflower on the cover. Okay, just rinse it and put it on the cover. Then you cover it with the 3-quart casserole like that and microwave it. It's about 20 minutes, I think. Then you take it off and we have a recipe for a really great cheese sauce. And it's made with mayonnaise and cheese and mustard. And you spread it all over the top, microwave it again until the cheese melts and you serve it right on here. Just make sure no one ever uses a sharp knife on here because it will scratch the surface. That's another thing you can do with it. Another thing you can do, this Tupperware could have made a bundt pan, but instead they designed this 3-quart casserole and a cone. All you do is put the cone in the bottom, there's a groove and it fits right inside the bottom. Now you can make a cake with a cake mix, 3 eggs and any kind of pie filling, mix it up, pour it in 12 minutes, uncovered the microwave, pop it out and you have a delicious bundt cake. And if you're German, I have to ask this. I always learned, I thought it was called a Bundt cake. My grandma's German, my family's German, and I called it a Bundt cake and people would laugh at me at parties and I never knew why, but it is a bundt cake. But if you put it in the comments just for me, if you ever called it a bundt cake. But anyway, you put this in here like this, and then you can take and make your rice in the bottom. You can make vegetables in the bottom with your little bit of water, and the microwaves cook it very, very fast. Or you can take the 1 3/4 quart, put a roast chicken. Now you buy them little tiny roast chickens, and you shove this up its wazoo, and he's just sitting there in the pan like this. And then you put your seasonings. Now it won't brown, but I'm telling you what, it's the most tender chicken you will ever eat. You put this on top like this, because you need the height, and put it in the microwave, 25 minutes. 6 minutes a pound is always what you want to use for your meats. So if you get a little 4-pound chicken, it's 24 minutes. You let it sit for 5 minutes, because everything in the microwave needs to sit for 5 minutes when it comes out, because it continues to cook when it comes out. And that's why your cakes, you don't need to grease this or anything for your cakes, but you leave it sit a few minutes after before you pop it out because it continues to cook. And so those are all the things that you can do with the stack cooker. And when we come back, Jenny's going to make you a margarita for Cinco de Mayo. When we come back, I'm going to show you. Now I did cook the meat already because we were expecting a bad storm and I didn't want the power to go out. So I'm going to show you how to make the walking, talking Tupperware taco. Walking, talking Tupperware taco. Okay, back to Jenny.
back to Pam and then to Jenny, because we want to find out our next trivia question so we can give away more free. But we want to give away free first. All right. So how many people do we have on, Jessica?
Hey, everyone, we have 37, Pam.
37. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 37.
Here's a number between 1 and 37. It's
Our
7.
winner is 7. Number 7, Jessica.
All right, number 7 is Phyllis Webb with Susan Clark. Congratulations.
Woohoo, congratulations. So whoever invited you, make sure they have your information to get to me so I can send you free Tupperware. All right. And so how many hosts do we have on tonight, Jessica?
So far we have 12.
Wow, woo-hoo, all right. And so what all of the hosts are doing is they're forwarding this video into their Tupperware parties that are on their Facebook group. And this is the best way and the easiest way to have a Tupperware party. You're guaranteed a free gift because you're always going to get a thank you gift. You get a dating gift for dating, which are these really cute mini salt and pepper shakers. They're so stinking cute. You want those. And then the thank you gift can be like a 12-cup bowl, or it can be, there's all kinds of different ones. There's like 5 different ones you can choose from. And then don't forget, $3.50 the ice cube trays for only $5, and $500 in sales. You get this gorgeous set for free, by the way, and completely free. And that counts as 75 host dollars. However, at $1,000, Tupperware is doubling the host dollars. That normally would be 200 host dollars, and they're giving you 400 host dollars for the month of birthday month, May. And so 400 host dollars would actually get you this. You could get it up to 2 times. Then you can shop in the catalog for the rest of it. So if you only want one set, just get one set. I did forget to tell you about these plates because I thought you could see them. And then I was looking on the screen and I'm like, they really can't see them. And so these are the wonderful little luncheon plates that come with this set. And you do get a set of 4 of those. And of course the tumblers, 4 tumblers, 1 pitcher, and then you get 3 of the different bowls. And so you're getting the small petite bowl, and then you get the medium bowl, which is gorgeous, and then the larger bowl. What's great about these bowls is you can fill them with the potato salad, the fruit salad, the macaroni salad, all of those things that you want to serve on a picnic or you want to serve on the Christmas dinner. These look like glass, so putting them on the table is very easy. And they're not so heavy, like my lead crystal is pretty heavy. And this is nice because I can seal them up. When I'm using my lead crystal, I have to use like wax paper or shrink wrap, and it's hard to use, or foil, and it's hard to use. If you're a smart Tupperware lady, you actually find a seal that you can set on top of that bowl so you can stack on top of it. So these are wonderful, made for stacking, all right? However, when they're empty, you can store them all down inside of one big bowl. They'll all fit there. Now, that is with the $500 party and 2 dating. So remember, there's more. There's always more in Tupperware, right? And so there'd be a lot more for you to use as a shopping spree through the catalog. Pick whatever you want. And don't forget, at $1,000, you also get 3 items, anything you want in the catalog, for half price. You get 50% off 3 items. You can take it off a small item or a big item. We don't care. In fact, if you really fall in love with the cookware, you want the whole set. I believe it's $1,200, and a host can get it for $600. So that's a really cool deal. All right. So we have another trivia question. Where tequila is the most consumed alcohol on May the 5th. How many gallons of tequila do we drink in one day? One day in the US only. US only. Who wants to throw a guess in there? Start guessing. Let's find out. What do we got up there?
Nobody's biting. They're all afraid.
Oh, come on. Don't be
Yeah.
scared. It's fun. Go big. Go big. How many how many gallons?
Yeah.
This is in gallons.
Jen Bell says 1 million. Robin says 2.
Oh, 2 million. 2 million?
77 gallons. Oh, you guys way higher.
Higher than 77.
1,000.
1,000. No, lower. All right, we'll give it up. 350 gallons, 350,000 gallons, 350,000 gallons of tequila in one day. Cinco de Mayo. Jim says today is Tres de Mayo. I'm like, good one, Jim. All right, so it's time for our next beverage. Let's give it up to Jenny so she can make a margarita.
Speaking of tequila, yes. So if you listen to country music at all, we're talking about tequila. And we're talking about margaritas, so you can be singing any of those songs in your head while I'm doing this because it's a very popular subject, right? Okay, so margaritas, now there's margarita mix out there that you can get and add the tequila, and it's not bad. And then there's recipes for margaritas. There are so many different kinds of margaritas that you can make. And one of the coolest things about making margaritas with Tupperware is our quick shake, okay? And I know that doesn't seem like a big deal, but this will hold enough for 2 or 3 margaritas, depending on how you do it. And you can shake it right in here. You can pour it out of here, and you can store it in here if you want to put it in your refrigerator and keep it cold. I'm not going to say overnight because I don't know why you do that. That's like, what do you do with leftover wine? Why is there any? So this is how we do this. Now I did get the juice out of that lime for this because we just did, but I did it with the same thing with the zest and press. So you want to do that. And we're going to use, because I'm going to make 2, all right? I have a recipe for 1, but I'm going to make 2 because there's 2 of us here and one of us would be very sad if I only made 1. So I'm going to make 2. So we want 6 ounces of kilo, and we're using Jose Cuervo. And yes, you can sing that song in your head now. All right, so a shot glass is 2 ounces. And I would be a horrible bartender, but that's okay. And 2 ounces. No, it's 2. Oh yeah, you're right.
Don't cheat me.
You're right, you'd be a horrible bartender.
I would save somebody a lot of money though. A little short on the pour there, sorry. Okay. And then 2 ounces, which apparently is 4 now. And you can use triple sec, but they said that this, and we have debated on how to say this, but it's
Cointreau.
Cointreau. You looked it up. I should have known that. Okay, Cointreau, and is supposed to be like better than triple sec, kind of like top shelf. And we're just going to use the whole bottle of this because
It's an orange liqueur.
it's an orange liqueur, and it would be silly to keep just a little bit of it. So we're going to just put the whole thing in there. And then 1.5 ounces or 3 ounces of fresh lime juice, which is right here, okay? Because the whole lime was 3 ounces of lime juice. Now, this is not difficult, okay? We have all that in there. We put some ice in there. We're going to put the quick shake top on and make sure that it's sealed, okay? Now, there have been times when that's not been a good thing, but shake it up. It smells so good. She might put some, she might not. I don't know. Okay, now here comes the important part, guys. We are going to put the salt on the rim of the glass. You have to have salt. You can do sugar, but you have to have salt on the rim of the glass for a margarita. This is where I also wouldn't be a good bartender, but that's okay. And all this is kosher salt, and it's coarse kosher salt. If you have it, you can use regular salt. Makes it so pretty, right? So we're gonna do that twice because we both want salt on the rim of the glass. And it doesn't take much, because it really does just stick right in there. Okay, and we're just gonna twirl that around so that it's on the outside of the glass. Open up the quick shake and pour. And you have Cinco de Mayo at your service. I'm gonna put the lime wedge on the outside just to be pretty, right? Only gonna do one. And there you go. So if you're having a party, if you want to have this would be an amazing Tupperware party, and it's 2 days away. You can do that. Okay. So if you're thinking about having a party for your host right now, and you're like, well, maybe I could, maybe I couldn't, talk to your Tupperware person. You can do tequila and you can do the Mexican beer on the 5th. They can do a live demo. They can put a video in there for it, and you and your friends can have the perfect Cinco de Mayo party on Facebook or in your home or in the backyard, depending on the weather. Not here right now, but have a good night. Here we go. We're going back to Nancy, or are you coming back?
We're busy now. Take it away, Nancy. No, no, that was fun. That was fun. So our next question, first of all, how many people do we have on right now, Jess?
We have 41.
41. That's awesome. Okay. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 41. Who wins the next birthday present?
Between 1 and 41.
birthday present from Pam and Jim.
All right, number 4 is Janie Westcott with Amber. Nicole, congratulations.
Hey, congratulations. And Amber, make sure I get her address and we'll be shipping out to you a little Tupperware gift. And so you're another winner on tonight's Cooking with Tupperware and Champion. And so next we're going to take it away to Nancy. But before we do, let's do another trivia. And that is, where was the largest Cinco de Mayo party held? Where? Okay, think US. It's in the US. So where would be the largest Cinco de Mayo? Where is the party people in the US? It's not Cleveland. Where? What do we got guessed on there?
We're not getting guests on where.
Come on, guess. Where? The largest Cinco de Mayo Tupperware party.
Tina says San Francisco.
San Francisco. It's close.
New Orleans.
No, that's further away. One more guess?
One more guess. New Orleans again. Mexico.
No,
Lots of New Orleans people. Yeah, that's
No.
Mardi Gras. That's
it
not
is a
Cinco de
party
Mayo.
city, that's for
Mhm.
sure. That's a good time.
LA.
Ah, you got it. LA, congratulations. Who said that?
LA was Stephanie Jones.
Stephanie Jones, you were right. All right. And so, hey, Alexa, give us a random number between 1 and 41. Number 6. My goodness, she's staying so low in these numbers today. Number 6 is our winner.
All right, number 6 is Claire Firmer with Robin. Congratulations.
Hi, congratulations, Claire with Robin. All right. You're guest number 2, I'm sure. All right. And thank you so much, guys. We're having a good time tonight. We're going to turn it over to Nancy and see what she's cooking for us in her kitchen. Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, I'm back. And what we're gonna make is a walkin' talkin' taco. And so you wanna buy, you can buy boxes, or I went to like Mark's and they sell these separate little bags of Doritos, Fritos, Tostitos, a little bag. So this is a great fun thing for your family for a Thursday night. Or if you're serving adults, you can buy a little bit bigger bag. And you can buy these at Giant Eagle or anywhere also. So you can have a little bit more to eat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make, I made the meat already. And so I put the colander inside the 1 3/4 quart casserole and cooked it for like 4 minutes and broke it all up, and it was all completely brown. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but this is what was in there. All this grease. Wait, let me grab something and pour it in and show you this, because how much grease I got out of 1 pound. Okay, I'm gonna pour it this way. 1 pound of ground beef. That is all the grease. And look at all that gook that's in the bottom. And so when you're cooking on the stove, all that gook is going back in your meat, and so is half the grease. So we're gonna put that over here. So it's all cooked. And then I took the meat and I put it down inside the 3-quart casserole. Now this is my old stack cooker. They came in a million colors, and the color now is beautiful, that blue. And so then I put 1 package of taco seasoning and 3/4 cup of water. And I put it back in the microwave for about 3 minutes, and it all cooked like that. And I broke it all up, and it's very hot right now to serve. So to make our walkin' talkin' taco, we're gonna take this little bag. Now there's 2 ways you can do it. You can cut it across the top and fold it back. But when you have little kids, it's okay because their little hands fit in there. But if you're doing a Tupperware party and you have adults, it might be a little difficult. So what I do, okay, is I take these, and these are Tupperware shears. You can purchase them in a Tupperware catalog, and you really want them because they cut chicken and they cut paper and they cut any kind of meat you want. They're really awesome. So I'm gonna cut this bag and like just put 4 cuts like this going into each corner. Okay, and then I'm gonna peel this back. So when we are ready to put everything on our taco, when you hold this in your hand, okay, it's all gonna be open like that. And when we put everything in it, it's gonna stay open. So it's just a great little thing. You don't need a fork or anything. So then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna chop the onion in our supersonic little chopper. And this is our little chopper. The very best way to get our system is to purchase these both together. This is the supersonic large. This is the supersonic small. 1 cover fits the large and the small, and you get them both, and it's a great deal, and you save money. So you wanna do that. if you want a chopper. This is the best chopper I have ever had. And you will agree if you have this in your home. And if you don't, you really want to get one or have a party or recruit, because you get this large one and the small one in your opportunity kit. So I have put my onion in the bottom. There's very sharp blades in there. And all you do is take this like a lawnmower and pull the cord until it's chopped. And so there's my onion all chopped up. Okay. And I'm going to take it out here and just put it down in this bowl. So there I have chopped onion, and it's chopped really fine because I like it that way. If you don't like it that way, do less pulls and it won't be so fine. Now my lettuce, I don't want to chop that as fine because I would rather have that a little bit bigger. So I just put some lettuce down inside the chopper and you lock it on. Now there's a rubber base. So if you want to talk on the phone and do all this, you can, because it has the rubber base and it sticks to your counter. You just lock this in. Now it has to be locked in or it won't work. You pull the cord, and I'm only going to pull it 3 times because I don't want my lettuce chopped up really fine. And look at my lettuce. I didn't have to stand here and cut it with a knife, and it goes all over the floor, and it's really great. Now these blades are very sharp, so your children can help you do this, but make sure you take the blade out and put the blade in because you don't want them to get cut. So now we have our lettuce, and we have our onion, and we have our sour cream. And so now we need the cheese. Now, what better way to have our cheese than to grind it, okay, to shred it in our master shredder system. And this is a base, and this is our shredder that goes on top. And we sell the different cones. You can make shredded cheese. You can do shredded chocolate on a smaller little blade. You can replace the blades, and you can do a shaved ice for snow cones for the kids. It's great. So I have put a half of a pound of cheese inside here. And all I'm going to do, I'm not even using any strength or anything to turn this. And so this is our little hopper thing, and you just hold it like that so you don't get and it falls all over the counter, but that's okay. Okay, so there, and watch this cheese. Is that the coolest thing you ever saw? My grandkids come over and do all my cheese because they love doing this. It will shred any kind of cheese, Parmesan cheese. This is cheddar cheese, any kind of cheese you have, it shreds it. And look at that, it's beautiful. And you don't want to buy cheese in a bag because there's shavings from trees in there, and it's allowed to be in there by the government, but you don't want to eat that. And I'll tell you what, if you grate a pound of cheese, it will last you twice as long than those bags. They smell after a while, they get like white little mold on them. So fresh cheese is always best for your family. So then what we're going to do, we're going to take our meat, okay, and I'm going to take my little thing of tacos, and I'm going to put a little bit of meat on here. So I'm just going to drop that on there. And if you're having a big party, just, you can do up to 3-4 pounds in here. Just make sure you stir it in between. And if it comes out in too big of chunks, then you can put it in your supersonic large, pull the cord and chop it up so it's real fine. So I put the meat. I'm going to put a little bit of onion, okay, on top because I like onion. If you don't like onion, don't use it. If you like salsa, make salsa, buy salsa and put that on top. And then I'm going to take a little bit of lettuce and put that on top. Are you getting hungry yet? And then I'm going to take a little bit of cheese and put that on top and top it off with sour cream if you want. I don't like one sour cream, but you can top it off with sour cream, ranch dressing, salsa, whatever you want. Now look, see, that stays open now because it's open. It's easy to eat. You actually do not need to have a fork because you just grab the Tostito shells, excuse me, right out of there and eat it. And so this is fun. I hope you try it. You know, the Stack Cook is only $99 in birthday month. So it's a great time to invest in it, have a party and get it free. So happy walking, talking tacos. Bye.
Back to Izzy. Did you guys hear her crying? She, anytime we're in the kitchen, she thinks we're cooking and she wants nibbles. So on our next trivia question is, on a scale from 1 to 10, how spoiled is Izzy?
Oh, geez, that's not even.
We're back to the 5 million.
Yeah. Okay. She's very spoiled. And it's our birthday, so we're celebrating with everybody in the home. And Izzy is going to celebrate with us, right, baby? Yeah. Are you tired? Are you tired? You were crying. All right. I hope you guys have had a good time tonight. We certainly have enjoyed you. And it's time to give away more free Tupperware. So, hey, Alex. First of all, Jessica, how many guests do we have on right now?
41.
All right. So, hey Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 41.
Here's the number between 1 and 41. It's 8.
8. What is this? She has stayed below 10 the whole night.
It's so funny. All right, it's Teresa with Tina Wheeler. Congratulations.
All right, congratulations. And hey Alexa, give me another random number between 1 and 41.
Here's the number between 1 and 41. It's 27.
27 this time.
All right, awesome. So we have Stephanie Jones with Samantha Ellen. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Now we got a higher number than below 10, right? You know what? This has been a great night and it's really fun because of our hosts. So thank you to all of the hosts who are on with us tonight. And do we still have 12 hosts, Jessica?
13.
14?
13.
13. Awesome. And so we need a random number between 1 and 13. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 13.
Here's the number between 1 and 13. It's 4.
4.
All right, number 4 is Tina Wheeler with me this evening. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tina. And I am so glad you guys chose to be with us this evening. We do this every single Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, and you can come back and be a guest every week. You don't even have to be invited by a host. You can be a guest every week. You can also come back and be a host. So open up your own Facebook party. We give you a purchasing link for your party. So everybody on your party can purchase right through your link. And it's a really fun way for them to be able to see the product line and also be able to get some new demos and new ideas for their own kitchen. Thank you, everybody, and have a great evening. We'll see you again next week.